One thing that I've noticed a lot in last 2 years is how much people feel unworthy and undeserving of their own divinity, and how they feel like they are some kind of a sinner and that they don't deserve God, or they need some kind of a forgiveness from God or universe or source, however you look at it. Even if you are an atheist, you still have some level of unworthiness towards some higher force or higher power, that the way you see it, that you can't, like, you're somehow like too much of a sinner to even look into that direction, to even explore that trajectory. And a question that I want to raise is, do you think that the universe needs to forgive you, or do you need to forgive the universe or God or source or creator? Do you think that that thing is mad at you, or are you mad at it? Who needs to forgive whom here? Like, really, if you think about your first incident where, for the first time, whatever the first memory that comes to your mind after you hear me say this, uh, when was the first time you were mad at the universe for disappointing you, for failing you, for not showing up for you? Like, when was the first incident that happened in your life where you kind of backed out, like you stepped away from it, you kind of separated yourself from your own divine power? And by I don't mean some magical mystical power, I just mean just like that, the potency of it. Because lately I've been thinking about this, and this incident came into my memory of how I've always felt like, never been like God or like Indian deity kind of a thing, never fell for that. However, I always felt like there is some kind of a, like a higher power, like something that's moving me, something that's getting things done through me. Like there is some kind of a connection that goes like beyond just the body that I'm experiencing. And it just felt like, you know, not a deity, not Shiva, Ganesha, not Durga, Parvati, or any of that sort of thing, but just invisible, non-tangible kind in a way. So I always had that. I always had that something is kind of, supporting me, kind of an internal navigation system kind of a thing. And then, and in school, I remember like there was this one. I don't know if she was a teacher or who she was or what was her role. I don't remember anything. I just remember that she had this one small room assigned to her, and she used to always be in these plain beige color clothes, simple, nothing fancy about her. Not the most pretty or beautiful or anything of that kind. But and in that room, she had like a lot of these spiritual books, especially like Swami Vivekananda books, like small, thin, leaflet, booklet kind of stuff. I don't know what she used to do, but I remember I just had this image of me being in that room a lot. That's the memory that kind of came back to me yesterday. That I would be in that room, and how I felt when I was in that room. That's the only thing I could remember. Like I just felt like I'm like scrolling through those books, and I'm just looking at her. And I don't even remember talking much with her, or why I'm in that room, what am I doing. I just remember I'm being in that room a lot, and going through these books a lot. And then I failed in that class in that year, and I knew I was going to fail. Like I don't know why, but I knew that I was going to fail, so I didn't see the point in studying either. But then, of course, I didn't want to fail in that class, because why would anyone want that? And then I was mad at the universe for failing me. Like I thought like I would be supported. Somehow I'll be like, there'll be some kind of a backup plan there. And I was disappointed at universe. Like almost I had like I resented it. I was angry. Like how could you? How dare you? Do this to me kind of a thing. And that's where my life separation started from it. Like, I'm like, I don't want anything to do with you. Like, this is all bullshit. None of this matters. And I think since then, the me has been completely different. Like, complete. That's the point of disconnection or the fracture between me and universe in a way, like, started. And it just kept going in this one depleting sense, depleting trajectory, isolating myself, becoming more and more introvert, not giving a shit about the world, not interested in any of these things, somehow getting by, like somehow, like, scraping through life because I'm here, I'm alive, to the minimum possible manner, shrinking, not speaking up even when I had things to say. And then how again, a turning point came where I just could not take that anymore, and I again found my connection back to the universe. So I just wanted to invite you to think about that as well. Like, if there is a point of disconnection that you can think about, and what happened, how did you get disconnected from universe, source, spirit, your divinity?